Your words are more powerful than you think. Every conversation you have is a chance to create a connection, earn respect, and show the world who you are. But most people never learn how to use this power. They speak without confidence, they hide their true thoughts, and they let fear control their voice. The difference between an ordinary person and someone who commands attention is not just what they say, it is how they say it. Your confidence, your energy, and your belief in your own message can change the way people see you. Strong communication is not about using complicated words or trying to impress everyone. It is about being clear, honest, and fearless. When you learn to control your voice, your emotions, and your presence, people start listening. The world rewards those who can express their ideas, stand behind their beliefs, and inspire others. Your voice is a tool. Learn to use it, and you can open doors that were once closed. Communication is not just about speaking words. It is about making people understand you, feel your message, and remember what you said. Many people believe that good communication means talking more, but the truth is different. Powerful communication comes from knowing what to say, when to say it, and how to deliver it with confidence. Every day, we communicate with people around us. We share ideas, express emotions, make decisions, and build relationships through our words. But if your message is unclear, or your delivery lacks confidence, even a great idea can lose its value. The way you communicate can decide whether people ignore you or pay attention to you. Great communicators do not just speak to be heard. They speak with purpose. They understand their audience, choose their words carefully, and make others feel connected to their message. They know that communication is not a performance. It is a bridge between minds. A confident voice, clear thinking, and the ability to listen can completely change the way people respond to you. When you improve your communication skills, you become better at sharing your thoughts, solving problems, and creating stronger connections. Communication is a skill that grows with practice. The more you learn to express yourself clearly and confidently, the more influence your words will have in every area of your life. It is not about being the loudest person in the room. It is about being the person whose words carry meaning. Confidence changes how people receive your words. The same sentence spoken by two different people can create completely different reactions. One person may speak with doubt and hesitation, while another delivers the same message with belief and certainty. The difference is not always the words. It is the confidence behind them. When you believe in what you say, people can feel that energy. Confidence makes your message stronger, because it shows that you trust your own thoughts and ideas. It does not mean you need to act like you know everything or pretend to be perfect. Real confidence comes from being comfortable with who you are and being willing to express yourself honestly. Many people have valuable ideas but fail to share them because they worry about criticism or judgment. They hold themselves back, speak quietly, or avoid important conversations. Over time, this fear limits their opportunities because people cannot recognize the value they never see or hear. Building confidence in communication starts with small steps. Speak clearly, maintain eye contact, listen carefully, and practice expressing your thoughts. The more you communicate, the more comfortable you become. Confidence is not something you are simply born with. It is something you develop through experience and repetition. When your words come from a place of confidence, people are more likely to trust you, respect you, and take your message seriously. Your communication becomes more than just information. It becomes a reflection of your belief, your character, and your ability to influence the world around you. Your voice, body language, and mindset shape your message. Communication is not only about the words that come out of your mouth. It is also about everything people notice before and after you speak. The way you stand, the way you look at someone, the confidence in your voice, and the emotions behind your words all influence how your message is received. Many people focus only on choosing the right words, but they forget that delivery is just as important. A simple message delivered with confidence can have a much stronger impact than a complicated message delivered with fear and uncertainty. People naturally respond to energy, attitude, and authenticity. Your body language can show confidence before you even say a single word. Good posture, calm movements, and eye contact can make you appear more prepared and trustworthy. On the other hand, nervous habits, avoiding eye contact, or speaking without emotion can weaken even the strongest message. Your mindset also plays a major role in communication. If you believe that your thoughts have value, your words will naturally become stronger. If you constantly doubt yourself, that uncertainty can affect the way you express your ideas. Improving communication means working on yourself from the inside out. It requires developing confidence, controlling your emotions, and becoming aware of how you present yourself. When your voice, body language, and mindset work together, your message becomes clearer and more powerful. People do not just listen to what you say. They also feel the confidence and intention behind your words. Most people talk, but few know how to truly connect. Real communication is not about simply putting words together or waiting for your turn to speak. It is about creating a connection where another person feels understood, respected, and valued. Many conversations fail because people focus more on expressing themselves than understanding the person in front of them. Great communication starts with listening. When you truly listen, you learn what people think, what they feel, and what matters to them. People remember those who make them feel heard. A person who can understand others has a greater ability to influence, inspire, and build strong relationships. Connecting with people also requires empathy. You do not always need to agree with someone to understand their point of view. Showing respect for different opinions creates trust and opens the door for better conversations. When people feel safe sharing their thoughts, communication becomes more meaningful. Many people try to impress others with complicated words or strong opinions. But genuine connection comes from being real. Simple words, honest emotions, and a clear message often create a deeper impact than trying to sound perfect. Every conversation is an opportunity to build a relationship, solve a problem, or create a new opportunity. When you learn to communicate with understanding instead of just speaking, your interactions become more powerful. The ability to connect with people is what transforms ordinary conversations into meaningful experiences that can influence both your personal and professional life. Strong communication helps you build respect and influence. The way you communicate affects how people see you, how they trust you, and whether they value your ideas. In every area of life, people who can express themselves clearly often create stronger relationships and better opportunities. Respect is not gained by speaking the most or trying to dominate every conversation. It comes from showing confidence, understanding others, and communicating with purpose. When your words are clear and your actions match what you say, people begin to trust you. They see consistency, honesty, and reliability in the way you interact. Influence is also not about forcing people to follow your ideas. True influence comes from inspiring others and creating a message that people can connect with. When you communicate with confidence and authenticity, people are more likely to listen and consider your perspective. Many opportunities are created through conversations. A job interview, a business meeting, a personal relationship, or a simple introduction can change your future when you know how to communicate effectively. The ability to explain your thoughts, handle difficult discussions, and present yourself with confidence can separate you from others. Building strong communication skills takes time and practice. It requires learning how to speak clearly, listen carefully, and understand the impact of your words. When you improve the way you communicate, you do not just improve your conversations. You improve the way people experience and remember you. Your words become a reflection of your confidence, your values, and your ability to create meaningful connections. Fear of judgment stops many people from expressing themselves. They have ideas, opinions, and dreams, but they keep them hidden because they worry about what others might think. This fear can become a barrier that prevents people from speaking with confidence and showing their true potential. Many people spend too much time thinking about possible criticism instead of focusing on sharing their message. They imagine people rejecting their ideas, making mistakes, or judging their abilities. Because of this, they choose silence instead of taking the risk of being heard. The truth is that every person who communicates with confidence has faced moments of doubt. The difference is that they learned not to let fear control their actions. They understand that mistakes are part of growth and that improvement comes through practice. Every conversation, presentation, or difficult discussion is a chance to become better. Expressing yourself does not mean everyone will agree with you. It means you have the courage to share your thoughts respectfully and honestly. People who communicate effectively are not fearless. They simply learn how to move forward despite their fears. Overcoming the fear of judgment starts with small actions. Speak your ideas, Ask questions, share your opinions, and allow yourself to be imperfect. The more you practice, the more confidence you build. When you stop allowing fear to control your voice, you create space for growth, new opportunities, and stronger connections with the people around you. Your thoughts have value, and learning to express them is an important step toward becoming a more confident communicator. Mastering communication is a skill anyone can develop. Some people believe that great communicators are naturally born with confidence, but the reality is that communication is a skill built through learning, practice, and experience. Just like any other ability, the more you work on it, the stronger it becomes. Many people avoid improving their communication because they think they are not naturally good at speaking. They compare themselves to confident speakers and assume they can never reach that level. But every skilled communicator started somewhere. They learned how to organize their thoughts, control their emotions, and express their ideas in a way that others could understand. Improving communication begins with awareness. You need to understand how you speak, how you listen, and how others respond to you. Small changes, like speaking more clearly, choosing better words, asking thoughtful questions, and paying attention to body language, can create a big difference over time. Practice is one of the most important parts of growth. The more conversations you have, the more comfortable you become. Every discussion teaches you something new about yourself and the people around you. Even mistakes become valuable lessons because they show you where you can improve. Communication is not about becoming someone else or copying another person's style. It is about developing your own voice and learning how to share your thoughts with confidence. When you continue improving this skill, you become better at building relationships, handling challenges, and creating opportunities. The ability to communicate effectively is something that grows with dedication, patience, and consistent effort.